Hello, Pastor Doug back again with another Bible brief. Today I want to take a look at 1 Kings chapter 1, verse 33, and it's pretty straightforward. Let's read it. Let Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet anoint him there as king over Israel, and blow the trumpet, and say, Long live King Solomon. So what's going on here? Like I said, pretty obvious. This is the coronation of King Solomon. This is David's son. He's going to be the last king of united Israel, and he's being coronated by Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet. Now you notice there are three different governmental offices here. There's priest, there's prophet, and there is king. And they all have their particular lanes and powers, and each office is not supposed to interfere with the other. I suppose you can make the argument this is the beginning of the balance of powers and checks and balances, but I don't want to necessarily focus on the politics of it. I want to focus on the theology of it. The priest is a go-between. The priest's main job is to offer the correct worship of the Lord. The people would bring sacrifices unto the priests, and the priest would sacrifice unto God. They maintain the temple. So their main thing is the worship of God, and as a go-between between God and the people. The prophet's main job, of course, is to proclaim the word of God, that famous line in the King James, Thus saith the Lord. And finally, there's the king, who has the political power. He is to enforce the law of God and protect the people from external threats through the army and keep internal order. So these are the three great offices of the Old Testament, priest, prophet, and king. But they are hugely important to understand the New Testament. I remember when I had to write my ordination paper and I had to write a paragraph or a page long, a couple paragraphs, page long section on Jesus Christ. And I froze because there was so much to write about when it comes to Christ. And I didn't know how to organize it. Then it hit me. Oh, wait a minute. Talk about Christ being our perfect high priest, our final prophet, and our great king. Because in Jesus Christ, all three of these offices are fulfilled. He is our perfect priest. He is our high priest who reigns in heaven. And he offered, of course, the perfect sacrifice, that perfect lamb of himself. He is the final and greatest prophet. He is literally the Word of God incarnate. And he is the final Word of God. And of course, he is our great high king who reigns in heaven and reigns over us and reigns over his kingdom. And so if you want to have an understanding of the Old Testament, understand priest, prophet, and king. If you want to understand the New Testament and Christ himself, understand priest, prophet, and king. Well, I hope that helps. And as always, Christ's grace and blessing to you all, and I hope you have a happy new year. Blessings. Bye.